Good
Sure.
idea.
Hi, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries, presented by Arbitrary Hero. I am your Dungeon Master Cameron, here to run a game of Waterdeep Dragonheist for my friends. Say hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
Hi,
Hello,
friends.
We say that every time now.
Before we start,
Classic.
I'm nothing if not one for formulaic interactions. Before we start, I have a question that I would like to address to the party. The question of the day today is just, what are your thoughts? What are you feeling right now? You burned down the eels. You survived that encounter. You survived the sharks. You're raiding the eel folks right now. And honestly, no one's like even gone down yet for the past couple fights. So that's got to be feeling pretty good.
Give me
it
your
time.
round.
Give it
Give me
time.
a round.
Starting out, a man who puts bros and
Him low
hoes
on
before
health.
foes. The man from Waterdeep will roll you 6 feet deep. It's Rolan Gitaro. Rolan, how are you feeling? You're going toe to toe. You killed the big scourge thing, or maybe Alu did. Who knows? You're fighting the shaman. How are you feeling?
I'm not doing. He's not doing great on the health department, so he's probably thinking, "Ow, ow, ow." But he's gonna stick with it. I think he's got three guys to deal with in front of him. So hopefully we are going to take care of these guys faster rather than slower.
Mm-hmm.
But he's real concerned about that new water elemental because he remembers the first one, and he is not equipped to deal with it.
Fair. All right. Whether you're a Seaward scholar or a Dockward brawler, she'll help those in need from afar. It's Our Lady of Shadow and Light, Alu Drakar. Alu, you are flying up in the air. You are hidden behind some stalactites. What are you feeling right now?
I think Alu sees the water elemental and is thinking, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We were doing pretty good. And then things got worse. And then we were thinking, oh, we're getting better. And then, no, things are getting worse.
The good
Keeps
news
laying it on
here is
thick.
the water elemental is in the process of being summoned, so you got some time to hopefully thin things out before you deal with it or stop it, whatever you want to
A
do there.
player and not a character.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is maybe something I need to ask in a character, but if I killed the dude summoning it, would it die? Or would it go fucking shit show?
You know what? That's a very great in-character question to ask me, and we'll do a check for that sort of thing. But I like your thinking. Kill the innocent. Off like a rocket, he helps make mechanical wonders tick. Protecting the City of Splendors is Sprocket. 3 feet of valor stands Spev Spacklestick. Spev, you honestly, like, the first fight with the Eelfolk was a little rough, but I feel like you made some halftime adjustments. You got your head back into the game. You're here and you're pounding on all 4 cylinders. You're racking them up and filling them in. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I got almost all my spell slots left. I got full armor. I'm actually hurting these guys. Sprock is convinced that definitely he will survive.
Yeah.
Whether or not Roland's looking a little rough. Alu's pretty far in there, but he'll survive. We already dropped the biggest guys.
There you go. Yeah.
Me personally,
Yeah.
I just realized that artificers don't get shatter, and I think that's fucked up, Wizards of the Coast. It seems like if anyone could break stuff, it should be artificers. Anyways, because I was thinking that'd be great against that altar.
Take it up with Hasbro.
Yeah,
Hasbro.
Wilhelm's not here.
Gary
He
Gygax.
is, in the process right now. He's just teaching a little ghost girl how to read, teaching the alphabet.
They're stuck on boo.
Do I have?
That wasn't a joke.
I had Alu and Holly. There we go. Nope, that's not it. She refreshes those around her like a gentle breeze, but has the power to set you aflame with the greatest of ease. So tread lightly, go delicately. If you wish to speak to Our Lady Holly, it's Holly Rees, go delicately. And Holly, I mean, you're one step closer to making best friends with this dragon that I'm sure nothing will go wrong about. How are you
He
feeling?
said, God damn it.
All of us think that that's going to go wrong. So let's just be honest.
I haven't seen it yet. I
Overall,
have to find it.
as Holly Rees, I'm feeling pretty confident. She's decent on her health. I think she's going to try really hard to kill the eel people who are focused on summoning, or at least summoning the elemental and disrupting them. And she still has a lot of spell slots for level 1. She used all her level 2 slots. But she's good. What the hell are you texting and you're not paying attention to me?
I'm listening.
This is me as your wife.
I was gonna text Shree and ask her to put headphones on.
That's you. That's what you sound like right now.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, Hannah's feeling very spicy.
It's really unfortunate for Danny
Lot of
and Nate
salt.
that they have to be on this with two couples that are married and bicker.
What are you talking about? Danny and Nate aren't a couple?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very good point.
It's
I'm
Pride
sorry.
Month.
I always thought.
I think
What are you
Kristen
gonna
will
look
have
this
something to
month?
say to me very sternly about Danny's in my situation.
Take 'em. I don't want them
My
anymore.
man,
I can't. The thing with the dragon, I feel like that should be
Nate's out of my
grounds for
league.
separation.
Yeah, mine too. Don't worry about it, Danny.
I'm okay with that. I've got a
God.
strong prenuptial agreement.
Well,
All right.
I do too.
He's come out of his glen to avenge his wife's death so barbaric. He'll butcher you while staying zen. It's the wood elf, not drow, Fen Merrick. Fen, how are you feeling? Like, honestly, I think you're a little pessimistic, but the last couple of fights, you've been, like, rocking it. You're not going down. You've gotten plenty of kills.
So you asking me how I'm feeling, what I'm focusing on, what's on my mind?
Yeah.
Here it is, guys. I'm going to say it one time only.
Oh, he's holding the mic. It's
Want
serious.
my sword, and I want level 5.
You got to live that long.
That's it.
I think one of those things can for sure
Sorry.
happen today. We'll see.
Only
God
one.
damn it.
If it's
Only
in your
one.
dice. Well, I
Yeah.
guess technically the party
Don't let me
could
down,
say, hey,
guys.
we're going to sit in the manor and not do anything for a week until the sword arrives. But I wouldn't advise doing that. with
Ben's going to be
other-
Achilles in his tent until his,
All I'm
until
saying
his
to the
sword
party
arrives in the
is-
mail.
Yeah.
All I'm saying to the party is,
Good
don't
reference.
fuck this up for me.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not trying to die here.
Our current
And then the
campaign-
party fucked it up.
I don't
Waterdeep
plan
char-
to like kill you, so don't worry.
This is why I'm telling them, because
All right.
I'm going to fuck it up for me. I've
So-
already tripped twice in this engagement.
Like I said, our current campaign is Waterdeep Dragonheist. We're set in the City of Splinters, although right now we are not that far away, but we're out on the edge of the Waterdeep Harbor in the Waterdeep Lighthouse, also known sometimes as Skyhorn Lighthouse. We're actually below the island, but in the caves below the lighthouse in the island, in some ancient ruins, where we are fighting some eelfolk. The party last time you successfully infiltrated. You fought off and burned alive like 10 or 20 eels.
That's fine. They
Very
deserved it.
valiantly. Yeah.
was a good
Fought
day.
them off, rescued the lighthouse worker. You infiltrated the caves below. You rescued a bunch of prisoners here. There's one more at the end of the cave right now, being forced by the eels to attempt to summon a water elemental using the bowl of water elemental summoning. There's maybe a dragon around here somewhere, a little baby dragon somewhere around here. We've got all these eelfolk. The very last thing that happened was the summoning of the water elemental worked. It's still in process. It's going to take a certain amount of time, but you can see now a little portal that Fen detected to the plane, the elemental plane, has opened up, and a water elemental is rising up out of the bowl. So
You forgot the part where Alu stole a point of inspiration from me.
yeah,
forgot.
and Rolan stole some kills.
Just
it happens.
aced me out of it, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So
Hear you. Guys,
at the top of the order here, we have the Eelfolk Shaman facing off against you, Rolan. Now, both of you have really battered each other. But with Fen and Alu behind, this Shaman is going to lightning surrounds its body. It is going to disappear in a flash, and a lightning will bounce between these two Eelfolk, and then the shaman will reappear on the other side of them.
Oh, so they're like a relay system.
It raises its hands up, and you hear it chanting as it makes signs with its arms. A storm cloud forms at the ceiling of this chamber, about 60 feet in radius, 10 feet tall. Alu, you are actually like trapped in this cloud up at the top of the chamber.
All right.
Let me draw this thing.
We're all gonna die.
No.
Well, I think Fen and Alu and maybe Spev will live.
10, 20. Hold on, can I do
Alu
I'm
will
not gonna
sneak
get my
away.
dragon. We're all gonna die. God.
I can't remember. These eel guys having much trouble hitting you, Nate.
My armor is not what it should be, to be quite honest. I should have invested more in upping my AC if I'm going to be a frontline fighter. I should be rocking an 18 at least, and I'm not. So
I don't know why I
Well,
bothered.
something
I think
to
it just
do.
fills the whole chamber.
yeah, I will be trying to make that happen.
Okay. Not worried about it. It fills the cloud fills the whole chamber. It's 60-foot radius, so it's big enough that it just fills the whole chamber. Fills the whole chamber, and it's maintained there. And then you hear thunder roar. Lightning arcs out of the cloud. And it's going to attempt to hit. It's going to hit this spot. I need Rolan and Fen to make dexterity saving throws.
Not my forte.
Boy.
It is my forte.
Wait.
Eight-
Oh, we haven't
no,
done a
18.
long. We haven't done a long rest yet, have we?
Gotta make sure my
No,
guys.
don't reset anything. You're in the
yeah.
middle
I'm
of
not.
the fight.
I understand.
18. I got lucked out real hard.
An 18 and an 11. Okay. So Roland, you made the save.
All right, guys, we're gonna get started early
You
here.
did not. You're gonna take 3d10 lightning damage.
Oh, I did. It probably doesn't matter if I made the save or not.
Holy shit.
I don't like that.
That's
Sounds bad.
27 lightning damage. Fen, you're gonna take 27 lightning damage, and Roland, you're gonna take 27 lightning damage halved
To 13.
13.
I'm done. I'm out.
I'm also down.
God.
Well,
That was fun.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, everybody.
the
It's in. The party's dead.
the
Game over.
Stormcaller is then gonna move.
It can move.
Well, it hasn't moved
Yeah.
yet.
It didn't. Wait, didn't he like?
He
Jump
did the
around?
lightning. He did the lightning relay.
It's essentially a reflavored Misty Step, which is a bonus action.
Okay. Sure.
All right, so yeah, he cast a spell as his action, Misty Stepped bonus action, and then moved. And it's kind of trying to hide, but it can't actually take the hide action. All right, Spev, you're up.
Well, that decided what I'm doing for me.
Roland, you're not dead. You're just down.
All right. Fan, I'll get you next turn. But I want to run up and kind of still use. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to move there.
Spindle if you want to cast spells with Spindle.
Yeah, I got an idea for what I want to do with Spindle, but
And you can control Spindle now.
yes, I can. I'd like to make my way up and around these kind of like goo guys and just sort of get their attention a little bit. But I want to reach a tiny hand out and cast Cure Wounds on Roland.
Yeah, so you're like making a big deal out of this healing to try and get their attention.
Sure. Well, more of just like making, yeah, whether or not they care about me doing it. It's just more of
performance check with advantage, because they're intelligent creatures. They understand that hey, in combat you probably want to down the medic.
kill the caster. Yep, always. All right, performance. I got a big +0 to that bad boy. First roll, second roll.
Okay.
They go through. Oh, okay. Yeah, they definitely know I'm the next target. But either way, I want to cast Cure Wounds on Rolan,
Yes.
and that's going to be 7 healing for you.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action and all that, I'm going to send Spindle 30 feet forward up into this range, and he's going to take a... Can he see? Oh, yeah, he can see the that guy that just ran away. So I'm going to try to take a... Actually, is he within range? Let me see that. 45 feet. What is the range? Sorry, guys, I should have looked this all up a second ago. Range 30 feet. God damn it. Okay, so I can't shoot him to try to ruin his concentration. Which of these guys are looking the worst? Like,
So none of these guys have been hit because you all focused and burned down the Scourge first. The big dead guy was the one everyone targeted, and then the second worst looking guy is the shaman, but everyone else is unharmed because you were focusing fire on those two.
Kill the shaman.
Yeah, unfortunately, a Spindle is not within range of that guy. So instead of, he's just going to go ahead and turn around and take a shot at one of these guys up near us, because I feel like this guy right here, if he runs away, he can take a swing at Holly. So I'm just going to take a little shot at him.
Yeah.
And just sort of keep his attention looking away from her. 16 to hit.
That hits. 4 force damage.
Yep.
Awesome.
Cool. That is, I think that's everything I got.
All right, Holly Rees, it is your turn.
Okay.
Damage to the shaman, Holly.
I want to focus on the shaman.
You are currently 80 feet away from it.
Let's do firebolt for right now.
See him?
No, I
You
can't.
may have to move to see him.
Yeah, I know he's in range of the spell, but you might have to move closer to be able to see him. Because it's dark. This is a dark, unlit chamber. The only lights here, and it's very faint, are the bioluminescent lights of the Eelfolk. And then everyone else has dark vision, but I think you can only see up to 60 feet, or maybe a little more than that for one of you. I can't remember.
I can move up to 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just be careful when you're moving, because if you move past these guys, they get a chance to attack you.
Well, I think no matter where I
yeah.
move, I'm going to have to move past them.
You
Well-
can move up to this spot, and this guy won't be able to attack you until you leave this spot.
Yeah, you can try moving here and see if you see the shaman, if you're close enough, and then make a decision after that.
Okay. I can see him.
Yeah, he's 60 feet away now, so.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So let's cast. Let's do firebolt.
Yes. A 17. A 17 hits.
Thank God.
Nice.
And I'm gonna.
All right. He's still alive, but he's got to make a concentration saving throw, and he just took 18 damage. So I believe he rolls against...
It's 10 or half the amount of damage,
Yeah, so
depending
it'll
on
be-
which ones.
He's got to beat... concentration is...
We just took 18
intelligence.
damage after we just been wailing on his ass. He's still not
Concentration, I believe, is a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, constitution. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, he's got to roll an 8 here.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's make it a little more dramatic. We'll do a public roll.
Ooh.
All right. He's got a +2. Here's the roll.
Ugh.
Yes.
You see the clouds
thank God.
that surround you and
Nice,
were
Holly,
obscuring
nice.
your vision, Alu, dissipate. Actually, he probably even had... He was poisoned, so he might have had to roll that with disadvantage anyway.
Oh, yeah, he might have been. Either way.
But yeah, so his spell, like, that's the reason he cast the spell is because he was poisoned, so, like, making an attack with him wouldn't have been the best option. But yeah, the cloud dissipates, the rolling thunder stops, and you hear a gurgling curse from the other side of the room. All right,
Good.
so
Fuck
you
him.
moved. You cast a spell with your action. Anything else you want to do?
Um,
If you got anything, now's the time to use it.
sorry, I'm looking, I'm double checking everything. I don't know if there's anything else I can.
Yeah, the only thing would be if you want to Misty Step somewhere.
Oh, I thought that would be considered an action, not a bonus action.
Misty Step
Oh
is
no, that is a
specific-
bonus
Yes,
action.
and
Sorry.
it's a leveled spell versus Firebolt being a cantrip. You can do both things.
Yeah.
I follow. Sorry. I do want to Misty Step. I want to Misty Step and see. Can I still move up to 30 feet with Misty Step?
Yep.
Yes, and
Okay.
in fact,
Range.
just if you care about the math, you moved I think 15 feet to get here. You could
Yeah.
Misty Step and then move another 15 feet. As long as because you'll Misty Step to avoid the attack of opportunity, and
Right.
then you could move 15 feet freely.
Well, but I'm wondering if okay, so I want to Misty Step. I want to move and go somewhere where I can be covered. So like where you're pointing, and then in the next round or whatever, see if I can do either want a magic missile or cast magic missile to hit multiple people.
Gotcha. Yeah. So if you want to Misty Step, you could Misty Step here, and that's not near any of the Eelfolk.
Yep.
And then if you're
Plus-
trying to get in cover, you still have another 15 feet of movement. You could come over here or something to try and like hide in this room.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
Let's do that. Do I need to move me or are you moving me?
You're moving you. You're the player. I'm not. I'm your DM, not your babysitter.
So there's oh my god. So, okay, and then I'm gonna move into the room. Okay,
I
cool.
think we might have spotted a dragon, guys.
Yeah, I'm not.
With you like Misty stepping behind everyone and then dashing in the room, go ahead and give me a stealth check, just to
Okie
see if
dokie.
they followed your Misty step. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did they follow her Misty Step?
I hope not.
Like,
We'll have to see. All right. I think that's
So
everything for
that's
your
a
turn.
yes.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, or I think you've literally done everything you can do.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Roland. Hey,
All right.
you got knocked down, but you're back up again. They ain't never gonna keep you down.
Never gonna keep you down.
There it is.
he's gonna keep it down.
I'm going to. It looks like I didn't tap into my short rest this fight, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Or my second win. Sorry.
Yeah, you did it last time, but then you took a long rest afterwards.
Of fucking course, I rolled a 1, but it's 5, so it's 5 I didn't have.
Hey, 5, stay alive.
Yeah. All right. That's my bonus action, right? Yeah, bonus action. In the meantime, I am going to try a trip attack on. Let's try this guy here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and strike him. Nope. My luck is holding strong today in the
10.
lower regions.
Yeah. 10
Dude, you gotta
unfortunately
start
doesn't
like
hit.
manifest, like speak that shit out loud.
Mhm.
Start being positive.
All right. So,
Charlie
I feel
Brown.
like Holly Reese is very much the secret person.
Well, yeah. How do you think I got all this wealth?
wow.
Whew. All right. So that was your bonus action and your action.
That was my attack action. I shouldn't be moving anywhere, so yeah, I'm gonna hold on to my reaction until somebody moves away from me or misses an attack.
All right. It is the eel folks' turn. Spev, you did in fact draw their attention.
Good.
I think there's, 4 hunters, so that's 8 spears coming your way.
24 health. I'm fine.
It is a... What is the plus here?
Good job.
Oh, okay. First throws 2 spears. The highest is an 18.
Nope.
Second one throws 2 spears. Those both miss. Third one throws 2 spears. Holy shit. Those both miss. Fourth one throws 2 spears. Oh my god.
They miss. They miss.
Yeah, nothing hit you. You just... I like to imagine
Armor
they
works.
hit you. They just got stuck in your armor. So you're just like, you look like a pincushion, but you're fine.
This actually makes my armor better, you fools.
Yeah, now you can like just wiggle around and spear butts start smacking the eel folk around you.
Just swinging them.
I keep imagining it's that SpongeBob episode where Flats starts to punch him, and SpongeBob is like,
I'm absorbing his
"Didn't you
punches
hear
like some
me?
sort of. Yes, I said I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't you hear me? I said I'm ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, for once, my
Whatever,
taunting of
remember that.
Cameron didn't get me destroyed, so that's fun.
Yeah.
No,
All right,
we'll
Alan,
just-
Remember
it
that
is
when I'm kicking your butt.
turn.
Okay, so first question.
Yes.
All he wants to know is if she takes out the innocent guy or the shaman, if that will make the elemental go. Psh. I don't know if she can use her crystal to like talk to Wilhelm and be like, "Hey, Wilhelm, tell me the answer."
I think not in the 6 seconds, but I think you can give me an Arcana check. You have magical abilities. It's a magic spell. You can like intuit some things about the process. You
That would be
cannot intuit anything about the process.
Not into anything about. All right, so the first thing I think Ollie's gonna do is she's going to descend from the ceiling like a fucking ninja, dropping out of hell or dropping into hell, more like, and she's going to lay on healing hands.
Trying to stay hidden still?
Yeah, but you know, I don't know how hidden she's gonna be because she's got to come down to lay healing hands on Fen.
There's some there's like this pillar and crumbling rocks around it. I'll say you could give me a stealth check with disadvantage just to see if you stay hidden throughout this process.
Okay, see how that goes.
All right, keep going.
One of those
Keep
again.
going. What? Do you roll again?
No. You're doing your healing.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm going to do my healing. And then I have a question about these beads of force.
Ooh.
Yes.
So
Good.
with the bead of force, it says I can throw the bead up to 60 feet from me.
Yes.
Any creature within a 10-foot radius of where the bead landed must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 force damage.
Yes.
So I'm wondering, is that like basically like I have to actually like target the person and be like, this is the person, because multiple people won't be in that 10-foot radius because 10 feet is one block, or is it one of these blocks 5 feet?
5 feet is a block. So 10-foot radius is pretty big. I'll give you the template for that real quick. It's something like a dis.
Okay.
So you could try and like hit both of
Way
these
cooler.
guys. You could try and hit these 4 guys. You
No,
could
so
try
when
and
I'm
hit these
going, I'm
3
gonna,
guys.
I'm going for, hold on. See if this works. These guys. Because this is a shaman here, right?
Ping again.
Down here.
You're going
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
So I am going to throw one of my beads of force.
Did you heal Fen? How much did you heal him for?
4 hit
All right,
points.
Fen, you've got 4 hit points.
Means you are back up not making death saves.
Yeah, and I don't have to like roll to see if it hits. They have to make a DC 15 dex saving throw or take 5d4 damage.
Yeah, it's a sucker save. All right, who do you want me to roll for first?
Point of order. Sorry, can I interrupt briefly?
Yes.
I was at a -1. Does that mean I'm at a 3 now, or do I just
No,
go
you're
from
at a-
0?
you
You're at
always
4.
heal from 0.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Proceed.
Al,
Yeah.
you tell me who this roll is going to be for.
I don't know. It's too much pressure. This shaman, I guess.
All right.
Oh, no matter what I do, it's gonna be wrong.
Dexterity saving throw. You know what? This is more exciting. Dex save for the shaman.
I'll be good.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Oof.
Shaman makes it. Who do you
Damn
want
it.
to roll next?
The water thing, I guess.
Last one. This is the innocent bystander.
I
The,
bet he fails. I
the
bet he gets
shaman
cooked.
saved. The elemental saved.
Fuck.
Hey! You didn't kill anyone!
That's not like great.
Your conscience is clear.
Does the beat of force affect objects too, or just creatures?
It pushes things, but it says
So you
I
have
don't know if that would
used
fuck with the altar or not.
the area, anything within the area is trapped inside the sphere. Creatures that succeed or but on the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center.
so
Only
everyone,
breathable air. So
so everyone made the save. Ooh, okay. Everyone made the save. That means that they are pushed. Creatures that succeeded on the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they are no longer inside it. Okay. That means this guy has to move. He gets thrown back 10 feet. The elemental is not fully summoned. It can't move. And the shaman is going to get pasted against the wall. So I'm going to say they made the save. They're
Fall
not going to
damage?
take the full damage. But instead of rolling 5d4, roll me 5d4 and they'll both take half damage.
Okay. 5d4. 6.
You see the shaman skull gets caved in as it's just smushed and
Okay.
pasted against the wall.
Yes.
He must not have had much left. That's great.
Yeah,
Getting
he had
it done.
three.
That's
He had
huge.
3 hit points left.
Oh, Holly, you were so close.
Nice job.
That was a good call, though, with the firebolt.
Yeah.
The water elemental takes 12 damage. All right, and I think Alu, that is your turn. Your bonus action, your action, and you dropped for your movement. Then you're up.
Okay. I see this dude right next to me.
Yes.
I'm not prone, am I? Am I on the ground?
You are prone,
Yes, you're prone right now.
so you stand up for half of your movement.
Half my movement.
Although
Okay.
yours is weird. You're 35, not 30. So
Correct.
I don't know, Cameron, how you want to rule that.
Do I round that up or round
17
that
and a half
down?
feet.
Round everything down in D&D,
Yeah.
unless it says so.
17 and a half feet.
So that means I get 15 feet.
You
of
basically
movement
get
when I get up.
effectively 3
Yeah.
squares. Just make sure you don't, be careful about leaving that guy's sphere of influence. Because
Well, that's what I was going to ask. If I leave this guy here, does he get any kind of...
He will get an opportunity attack on you.
Yeah,
you
will.
do have your hunter's mark is up on the shaman, and the shaman's
Yeah, I was
dead,
gonna
so
move
you
it.
can move that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I was going
You
to move it.
have one-shot these dudes before if that affects your judgment. Like,
Mhm.
it might be worth it just trying to kill this dude and then move.
Yeah. You can also...
I'm not gonna. I don't want to incur opportunity attack. I can't afford
Yeah.
it. I've only got 4 health. So
Yeah. What you can also do is that if you stay within an adjacent square of him, he can't make that opportunity attack. So you can actually move like around him, like circumvent him.
got it.
Yeah, if you want to go here or here.
Yeah.
Here,
You just can't
here.
create
Yeah.
that space.
Yeah. I wouldn't really.
No,
wait.
because I'm just gonna be in the fucking crossfire if I do that. So
Agreed.
I think I'm okay with where I am for now. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, move Hunter's Mark. So thank you for that. That is my bonus action to move that.
Yes.
I will stand up, obviously. Don't want to use any more movement right now. I think 'cause I can't afford to fuck this up. I'm just gonna attack the dude.
Yeah, attack the dude.
Attack the dude.
I shall attack him
Do it.
with my sword. Roll to hit. Here we go.
19
good.
hits.
Noise.
Nice.
Good.
D10,
All right.
D6.
Rolling damage. Okay, and my Hunter's Mark
Yep.
incoming.
All right, 3 from the hunter's mark.
All right, and then how much was your weapon damage? If we can't see that for some reason.
Yeah, tell us.
Why? Okay, it was 8 total.
8.
11 damage. All right, this guy's looking badly hurt now.
Can someone take him out, please, before he has a chance to finish me off?
Yeah, really.
I don't think anyone goes before him.
Yeah, don't.
The water elemental might kill him for you.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Hey, guys, I don't really have much else to do right now, so.
Stuck in a force bubble, so maybe not.
All right, so you see, Alu, if you're observing, whoever else is observing, the water elemental is actually it's shimmering, and then you see the water goes inert and it just collapses down into the portal without the sailor there to maintain that summoning, so it is gone for now.
Oh, fuck.
All right, it is the Eelfolk's turn.
I
The
took out the
two,
water elemental, and it didn't even cost us a lot.
yeah,
That's
Nice.
2 are gonna make their attacks on you, Spev.
Okay. I make.
The highest to hit here is an 18. That does not hit.
It does
1
not.
is gonna make an attack
Nice.
on you, Fen.
I make condescending gurgling
4
noises.
does not hit.
He's not here right now anyway.
All right, Holly Reese,
Yeah.
you see about the size of a large dog curled up on a pile of gold and jewels. Small pile, not a huge pile, but a pile. Snoozing with a one wing kind of cupped over his face to just let him sleep like this. You see a little dragon snoozing as you come into the room.
Don't get distracted.
You look at it as you came into the room. It opens one eye, looks at you, stands up, stretches real big. Its wings go out a full 6 feet. It pads around. It does a little kick that sends some gold coins flying off the pile. It sits down and says, who are you? The sailor, now that he's out of the bowl and he's been flung, he's gonna just move here and attempt to hide. Anyone who has a passive perception of less than 17, he is hidden from you.
Hey, where'd he go?
Wait, where do I find passive perception? Is that just perception?
On the
Oh, I
left
see
side
it,
of
I
your
see it, I
table.
see it, I see it, I see it.
He is not hidden from me. If he does anything shady, he's getting dead.
Yeah, I think Alu and Fen both.
The guy
still
who was
see it.
going to be sacrificed. If you're shady, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right. The shaman is dead, so Spev, it's your turn.
All right. With these guys up in my biz, there's not really much I can do melee wise against them. So I'm just gonna take a shot at this guy that's on top of Fen here and hopefully get him off of there.
Boys,
So
Spev.
There
yeah,
it is.
yeah, I know you're looking rough. So Blammo, 15.
15 hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Fuck yes.
And that's gonna be. I'm still clumsy with D&D Beyond, folks. Sorry.
You're good.
10 damage. Okay.
That's the
That's
only
gotta
one.
do it, right?
Is this when you said shoot him? This is just with
Pistol.
a gun.
my magic handgun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not using my lightning against these
Use
guys.
your Second Amendment rights to eliminate this threat.
Fuck yeah. Spev is the homie, man.
Yeah. So
A bald eagle lands on your shoulder.
it picks me off and it feeds me to its young. Okay, cool. So then for a bonus attack, I think right now Spindle's just sort of buzzing around this guy, trying to just distract him and be annoying. I'm going to spin around and put like one hand against this guy right here and try to telekinetically shove him to hopefully get him off a roll in a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
So give me a strength save for him.
Strength. Got it. It's a 4.
No, fail. He is pushed back 5 feet.
Awesome.
Which I guess isn't that much, but hey, you know what? It's something.
It's off of you.
Yeah, I guess it didn't really work out. Was there any way I could have leaned closer to like push him Fuck.
I mean, it's fine, man.
It's
I'm
away
not
from you, I
terrible.
think, is the direction. It's like a...
Yeah, I didn't want to push this guy because he would have went right next to Fen, and that would have not worked out too well. So, yeah, I look at him like, well, that was a
I guess you could have
miscalculation.
pushed this guy to line up Roland and Fen for attacks with flanking.
Oh yeah, to flank him.
Did you want to do that?
I mean, yeah, that's way cooler.
Yeah, kind of. You shove him, and he looks around, and he sees Roland readying his glaive and Fen readying his sword on either side of him.
Cool,
He's
yeah.
like,
That's wicked cool.
Oh yeah,
That-
we're gonna have advantage on killing this guy.
I'm gonna turn around and just make some condescending gurgling noises to this other guy and just try to keep his attention on me.
I love it.
That's you.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna ask. Thank you.
I think that's all I got.
Holly Rees, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to bow
dragon.
bow down to the dragon slowly, baby dragon, and say, I am Lady Holly Rees Go Delicately. I am so sorry for interrupting your little nap.
Little nap. Keep going.
God damn it. I meant no harm, no disruption, and no disrespect.
Anything else you want to say or do?
I believe you might have dropped a few gold coins from your little pile when you were turning around. I don't want you to forget them.
You're like gonna go scoop up the coins and put
I'm
them
not
back.
touching them. No, I'm just letting the dragon know that there are some out of their little pile. Their pile.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Or is
Nope.
that it?
Not right now. That's it.
Give me
God damn it.
a persuasion check. I think as of right now it's flat.
Better than a saving throw.
No advantage, no disadvantage. Okay. All right.
It's not terrible.
Okay. Roland, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can't take this guy off the board here. With the flanking, I have advantage.
Yes.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna try Great Weapon Master. So mine.
Obliterate this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cleave him in half. Let's
Right
see.
down the middle.
Yeah. So we're gonna roll
Like
a
it's some
hit with
Ninja
advantage.
scroll shit.
All right, and
21
then
hits. Yeah.
all right. So 21 and 20 minus 5 is 16 and 15.
With advantage, that's 16 hits.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna do this guy. 7 plus 10 is 17 damage
Yeah.
to this guy here.
He looks very badly hurt.
Okay. And
Like,
then
barely standing, but he is still standing.
yeah, if that's the case, bonus action. I'm going to polearm master him as well. Not Great Weapon Master.
Yes.
Just
Yeah, that hits.
all right. Cool.
Well, okay. Roll one more time. See if you crit.
Oh right, yeah. Fishing for that crit.
You're the one who was suggested.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So all right. So 22 to hit, 8
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage to the back of his skull.
Yeah, you cave it in. He goes down like a sack of wet fish.
All right. Making
Have sushi tonight.
progress. All right. And I think that will be it for my turn.
All right, with
This
2
round.
of the Eelfolk down, plus the shaman, I think the hunters are going to try and regroup a little bit. Come back here, and each of you is going to get 2 spears at you. First on Spev, a 20 to hit, or actually
That'll
sorry,
hit.
a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And then the other one's an 18, so one of them hits.
Spev's getting like real cocky right now. Like, you can't hit me, and one gets him right in the chest.
5, you take 5 piercing damage.
All right.
Or actually, sorry, I rolled 5 piercing damage. Rolan, 2 go your way. Both of them are 23s.
Okay.
The first one deals 7 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
The second one deals 8 piercing damage.
I am down again.
At least it took 2 hits, and the second at least you didn't go down in 1 hit and then have a spear in your corpse.
Yeah, there's that.
Alright, Fen, 2 on you. One's a 1.
That's good.
Oh, that's a 5. The other one was a crit.
Fuck.
So this only counts as 1 hit, which is nice. You take 10 piercing damage.
All right.
Back to 0.
Back nap time. Nap time for the fighters.
Oh, Alu, you haven't actually done anything yet to come out of hiding, so I guess the last one can't target you. It's going to target Spev instead.
Sorry, Spev.
Yeah, fine.
Spev, the highest to hit here was a 16, so you're fine.
Nope. It's ricocheting left and right.
All right, Alu, it's your turn.
Alu is going to, I think for her, when I use my 4 speeds, that's like a bonus action, right? It doesn't say.
No, I think it's an action. Using an item is generally an action.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, you can use an action to throw the bead up to 60 feet.
Yeah, so can I, this is a player question. Can I Psychic Blade with my offhand as my bonus action before I do my action? So like I can get that.
The bonus action requires you to make an attack as an action. So
okay. For a second.
You need to use one of your daggers to make an attack action, and then you get your offhand.
All right, so let's see. Cunning action. All right, I think that the best option here is to throw the bead anyway.
Yes.
And then use my bonus action as my cunning action to like hide.
Okay, so first the bead, which you can hit either pair of Eelfolk. Which one do you want to target?
I'm gonna go for these ones.
All right, and they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, 15.
All right, +1. Neither of them make it.
Fuck yeah.
Put them in a bubble.
Yes. They are in a bubble. And then they have to take 5d4 force damage?
4. Yep. So d4, 5. Shit, that was a bad roll, but okay, 9 each. And then I'm going to use my cunning action to hide again. And I think I might want to move.
Yes.
A little bit. Like, I don't really know which way do I want to go.
All these ones. Fuck.
You know. This way or... Alright, I think before I hide, like, I'm going to scream at Holly to, like, get her fucking head on straight. And I think I'm going to, like, kind of come over here, maybe. That will be my hiding behind the boxes sort of thing.
Yes.
Okay, I guess that's my turn.
All right.
Can't heal anybody again, I don't think.
Fen, I need
I got a couple heals in the chamber.
Saving throw.
So it's going to be a flat D20.
Yeah, give me that.
I do this in...
Yeah, in D&D Beyond you can do it.
Oh.
If you click on the top right, death saves.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I see that.
Maybe it won't actually roll it. Or no, you can hit that Beyond button and it'll roll it.
Ah, got it. Okay, just make sure I'm clicked. Okay, here we go. It's not rolling, I don't think. Oh wait, there it goes.
That's a success.
The first one, it's a success. The second one we'll ignore because that was a technical error.
Oh, I didn't say that.
One
Oh, hell yeah.
success.
Okay.
All right. Eelfolk turn. There's only one left. I guess it's gonna go after you, Spev. 16 doesn't hit. I mean, okay, so it sees it's got two buddies in the fight. Everyone else is dead. It's got two buddies that are like trapped in this sphere thing. I think it's gonna try and bolt for it. It's going
Cool.
to.
I'm gonna stab it in his ass with a javelin.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm taking one out of me and just stabbing him.
I like that idea.
Yeah, well, if I try to punch him, I do 0 damage. So
Yeah, you can make an attack with a javelin. I'll say I said that they were sticking out of you. You can make a melee attack with a javelin.
all right, +1 to hit. Let's go.
They're technically spears, so it'll be that misses.
Wait, why is it only +1 to hit? Oh, it did it based on my strength. That's stupid.
Well, yeah, I think spears and javelins are strength-based weapons.
Are they really? Huh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes up running like, and throw it, and it lands 10 feet behind him and clatters against the wall.
Mhm.
Cool.
All right. Holly Rees.
Yep.
The dragon kind of rolls its shoulders and it moves a little cat-like down off its pile around you in the room. It says, I am Ollie Kezerithax, Fierce Flight the Careless. Who dares to address me in all my majesty?
Again, I bow down as low to the ground.
When you do that, he says, you have shown your politeness, but what tribute have you brought for me?
What are you wearing, Holly? You got a tiara on your head?
I actually might have a handful of items.
He will take that entire handful of items.
Yeah, don't have a handful of items. Just give him one thing.
I say, majestic. Oh, majestic one. I fear my attributes are not worthy for you, but in my backpack, my bag, I am happy to provide you with your choice of these items or all of these items. And I pull out my signet ring. I pull out my crown of infliction.
Okay.
And I pull out my 3-dragon anti-set.
Oh, what?
You're gonna pull out your crown of infliction?
Yeah. Not to put on.
No, I know, but I mean, he'll take it. You pull out this clearly magical crown, and you see. I mean, he's brilliant blue with these dramatic frilled ears, and he's got this. I mean, for his proportions, this massive ridged horn on top of his head. You see the horn lights up like from its ivory color into a flash of brilliant white, and lightning crackles around the horn. Lightning also kind of crackles around his throat a little bit. And he says, "Oh, that is a lovely crown for a king." And he'll dip his head to allow you to place the crown on his head.
Ooh.
Okay.
Remove the Crown of Infliction from your inventory. And
How do
Alright.
I do that?
Excellent strategy. Butter him up before we kill him. Great. Let's do it. He'll never see it
If
coming.
I go into manage inventory, will that take it? Can I take it out
if you
entire?
click on the item, I think you can just hit delete inside the item options.
Let's give him more items to make him more powerful. I'll give
Oh,
him a
I
gun.
see it. Okay.
Then give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Give him Fenn's sword when we get it.
Persuasion.
Yeah. Ben dies, we see. Pass the sword on.
Okay.
Ooh,
He says,
very nice.
this is an interesting treasure. One such as yourself might have uses for me, or uses to me. All right.
Ooh.
Sailor's still hiding. Spev, it's your turn.
All right. I kind of look at Rolan on the ground again. I'm like, you might just need a nap here for a second, buddy. And I'm going to walk over and kick, kind of just do a little foot tap onto Fenn and cast Cure Wounds on him this time.
Yes.
So yeah, cast Cure Wounds. It's gonna
single-handedly keeping me alive.
I'm trying.
Single-footedly keeping you alive.
Man, I saved you the first time.
Yeah, true.
Give
Yeah,
credit.
but you stole my inspiration.
I built Sprocket for support, guys. So this is where he's best. And then of these two hunters that are still alive, what are either of them been damaged yet?
No, they haven't taken damage yet.
Okay, in that case, Spindle is just going to take a shot at this one with my bonus action.
Yes.
And that's going to be... Ba-bow. Did it roll? 9 to hit.
9 doesn't hit.
All right. Yeah, and that's... I'm actually going to... I want to use the rest of my movement and kind of get up a little bit further and try to get like move away so I'm not clumped up with the other guys as much too, and just again because it looks like it's almost like a carnival game at this point where they're just throwing spears at me left and right trying to hit me. I just want to make it a little easier for them.
All right.
That's my turn.
Holly,
how much do
it
I
is
heal?
your turn.
Okay.
You healed for 6.
Rocket to Holly again.
It wasn't Holly's turn. That was the dragon's
That was
turn.
the dragon.
Got it. Okay. That makes so much more sense.
I am going to. I'm still like bowed down to the ground. I'm like in child's pose in yoga, and I'm going to ask the dragon,
Oh, here. You know what?
What?
This will be part of the test. I believe you can see its name now.
I can.
How do you address it?
This feels like a trick question.
Call him the Careless. It'll be fine.
Watch yourself.
Nate, I'll get you next turn. I got one more spell.
Whatever, man. It's all good.
I know you've been obliterating these guys, but
I am going
I haven't healed
to
Fern yet.
address great dragon who is fierce of flight. You honor me.
I do.
How
Smug little prick.
How could I, a lowly, noble human, be of use to someone of such greatness and power?
All right, give me another persuasion check with advantage.
You didn't think I'd be good at this, did you?
Oh no,
I
I knew
told
you were. I knew you were absolutely
Holly's
going to
was
suck up to this
smart.
thing. It's just when it comes time to get the eye from him, how's that going to shake down?
Okay.
He
15
doesn't
for
have the
eggs.
eye.
You don't know that.
He preens and
Somewhere in
says,
Gross.
well, I mean, there's a lot of ruckus happening outside. Why not your first task as my vassal to be to clear
Take out the
things
trash.
out for me?
Quiet
Take
that
out the
shit
trash.
down.
Those eel folk, I mean, they were helpful. They piled a bunch of treasure up for me, but if they're not keeping shit in order, let's go ahead and have them exit stage right.
And I just look at him. I lift my head up, shrug my shoulders, and say, "As you wish." I walk to the door. Who's still alive?
There isn't really a door, and he
All the-
can't actually walk there.
Okay, just kidding.
So this
You can
circle is a sphere of force energy. You can walk
Gotcha.
around it, but nothing can pass through it except air.
But she can pick it up because it only weighs a pound.
That
You can pick
is,
it up and move it.
but the things inside it still weigh something, right? It's not.
No. The sphere can be picked up and its magic causes it to weigh only 1 pound regardless of the weights of the creatures inside.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whoa.
So pick up the sphere.
Throw that shit in the lagoon.
Okay, great. I'm gonna pick up the sphere, and
I would
Or
say
the
there
other
are.
guys.
If those guys are stuck in the sphere for a minute, there are more immediate threats still alive outside of the sphere.
Yeah, you don't need to attack them, just move them out of your way.
okay, so I'm gonna pick up the sphere to move it out of my way.
Sure. We'll say you like kind of shove it in a corner.
Toward the bowl.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh, how many feet is that? God damn it.
They're 30 feet and 40 feet away.
Yeah. I'm gonna move.
Blast them from where you are. You don't need to move any closer. Unless you want to move like up a little bit to get a better angle on the one guy.
Well, that was that was my thinking. So I was just gonna move here to get the best angle. And I will use.
Jerry, your cat looks like it's
I'm
really
gonna
into the game.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt again just because I think that'll do more damage to one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the guy closest. I don't know if you can see it ping when I click it, Cameron.
I know which one you're talking about. The one closest
Okay,
to
great.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Sure. Give me that roll.
Will do.
22
What does that
hits.
Hot damn!
That damage.
All right.
Takes
All right. 10?
10 fire damage. All right. And I think that's probably it for your turn. Roland, save yourself from death.
All right.
Roll crit.
Nope.
That's your first
All right.
fail.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next.
All right. These two are so they can actually push the sphere themselves, but they're in a panic and they're pushing on opposite ends, so the sphere is not moving, and they can't get out. These two see Spev just picking people back up, so they're going to target their spears at him. 19 is the highest one.
19 hits.
19 hits. You're going to take 7 piercing damage. The second one is thrown at spheres. Neither of those are going to hit.
I'm starting to look pretty bad.
Alu, it is your turn.
Okay. Once again, I think my best option here is to throw another force bead at these guys. And I want to target, I think, here because that everyone else is out of dot, so nobody on my side is going to take any damage or get pushed.
Sure thing. Dex saving throws.
Yeah, 15.
One fails, one passes. The one that passes, we'll say, gets shoved out. The one that fails is stuck inside, taking 5d4 damage.
Yep. Let me roll it.
Is that a stuffed cat?
No.
He hasn't moved in a bit.
Takes 14
Oh, there he
damage.
goes.
Awesome.
Nice.
Um, and then let's see if there's anything else. And then, how you doing, Sprocket?
I'm fine.
How you really
I'm
doing?
at a third of my health, but I mean, my armor's holding up pretty good against these guys, so I'm not too worried about it.
There's basically one active combatant left-ish, so yeah.
Yeah, but we still have to deal with this dragon here. I'm just
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen there. we might be in trouble if we have to fight this guy.
We're not gonna fight it.
I'm looking at the order here, and I'm
not gonna kiss his ass either.
I need to pick Rolan up. I think that's important. So I'm gonna use my last potion of healing.
Nice.
And do I roll, or does Rolan roll a 2d4 plus 2?
Roland, you can roll that.
Okie doke.
Unless you would prefer Cherie to roll for you, Nate.
All
That's
right.
what I would do, Nate.
Go ahead.
No, okay, I'll roll for myself. That's fine. All right,
I
2d4
wouldn't,
plus
that's it.
2.
Hey,
7.
That's 7.
Not bad.
Nice.
So
All right.
we needed to pick it back up so that we can
Whoop.
not lose any more people here.
Yeah. Okay.
And is that everything on your turn?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Fen, it is your turn.
Okay. Is there anyone else that is actively
The
engaged
one
in
next
combat
to
with anybody?
Spev, the one right below him, yes.
This guy, yeah. Okay, and I got 6. Well, I might as well move my hunter's mark to that boy.
Yep.
And because I only have 6,
You can move here to attack with advantage. The others are trapped in bubbles. They can't really fuck with you.
so I can attack with advantage if I move there.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
How long do
That's
these
more
bubbles
fun.
last?
1 minute.
Okay.
So in terms of rounds, plenty of time.
Done my movement, my bonus action. I'm just going to attack with my sword. Here we go. Fuck.
And
Well,
again.
with advantage.
Right. Totally forgot about that. Thank God for advantage. Here comes a 1. Hey, okay.
Better. That's better.
17 hits. What was the damage?
Damage will be.
What's your damage?
Why is this not rolling here?
What's your damage?
All right, 8 is the damage,
the
and then
sword?
plus Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
I can see it on D&D Beyond, but I can't see it on...
It's really weird.
Yeah, it's really finicky.
Okay.
Or finicky, as the case may be.
Oh man, Jesus, Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
All right, so
Alright.
9 damage.
That was your bonus action, your action, some of your movement. Anything else, or is that it for your turn?
I have no actions left. No.
All right.
I think I'm good.
The regular eel folk are all dead. I think let's see what Ollie Kethorax wants to do.
Ollie
Kezarath is Zox.
yeah, Kezarath.
Ollie Kezarath.
Zox. Ollie Kezarath.
Go
Fierce
Zox.
light, the careless. Ollie Kezarath Zox. God damn
I
it,
think
Cameron.
he's gonna just nap back on his pile. Sailor's still hiding. Spev, it's your turn.
All right, cool. How's this dude looking right in front of me?
Bloodied.
Okay. Shit. Well, I'm just gonna. Yeah, these guys are chumps. I'm gonna take a step backwards so I can take a shot at him with without disadvantage.
Sure thing. He's gonna get his attack on you.
Yep.
It's a melee attack with a spear. Neither of those hit.
All right, cool. So yeah, now I can do a straight roll with my pistol. That's gonna be blammo. A crit fail. Cool.
You shoot. Finn.
Second time I crit failed this fight. So I'm going to go ahead and take one more step back up there to give Finn flanky again. And I'm going to take a shot at him with Spindle. Just try to throw in everything I got at this guy.
Yes.
So that's going to be... I use Spindle crit!
Oh, nice.
Cool. All right. I don't know if it does... so...
Give me just another D4.
2 on the D4. Oh, all right, another straight D4. Okay. Did that? Oh, it rolled. Come on.
Just tell me the number.
Oh, it rolled in D. Oh, it rolled a 4 in D&D Beyond.
Sweet.
I don't know if it came over. So that is a total of 8 damage to this fool.
Awesome. That's it for your turn.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, he looks pretty badly hurt now. Holly Rees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you to roll me some dice.
Oh God.
Okay.
You've met Ollie Kezarathozaks.
Yeah.
Roll me first a D8.
A D8. You got it.
3.
Okay. Roll me a D6. Okay. Roll me another D8.
I don't like this.
I don't
I
either.
don't like the look that
like
Nate has on his face.
I have no idea what this is.
I mean, I
That's just how
mostly
I
just
look,
don't like
man.
Nate's face, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
how I look.
Money that we're gonna owe him.
Okay. Got it. What are you doing on your turn?
Well, there's
Eagles-
still eels that need to be taken out,
Yeah,
right?
there's the one that's in combat, and then there's these 3 trapped in bubbles.
Gotcha. I am gonna throw a firebolt at the one in combat.
Yes.
Cool. Incinerate this idiot.
Did that do anything?
Didn't see anything
No.
yet.
Okay, 1 second, 1 second.
Crit.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
This dude probably has 2 HP too.
All right, so
Holy shit.
Yeah, you roll your second dice, but you basically incinerate him to the... Roll me another D10.
Just the D10?
yeah, just
Or
a D10.
the 1D10?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so
All right, you dealt
24.
24 fire damage to him. You incinerate him to the point that there's just nothing there.
Yeah, he just ash.
Nice.
all he is dust in the wind.
Seeing that, that's your turn. Roland, I assume you're not going to try and do much with the force spheres. I think the Eelfolk will drop their spears at this point and put up
Good.
hands.
Okay.
hey, when do we level up?
We're out of initiative order. So you've got like roughly 44 seconds until the spheres come down. What do you want to do?
I want to can the eels hear through the spheres?
They may not understand. They haven't actually talked to
Possibly,
us.
yeah.
Okay.
Give me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check?
Yes.
Okay.
You can understand that because air travels through the spheres, they can like breathe inside and air travels through the spheres, sound must also travel through the spheres.
Okay. I am going to so they're eels. Do I know what language they speak?
No, but you can understand
Yeah,
them.
if you remember from last time, they speak a language that none of you understand, but you had I think you cast comprehend languages last time, and that lasts an hour.
That was on but that was on Alu. That was not on myself.
Yeah, but I might still have the understanding.
Yeah.
Still use me.
Okay. So I want to have Alu come up next to me. So I'm gonna like point to Alu, wave her down if she can. And I'm gonna look I'm gonna slowly step up. I'm gonna have to roll an intimidation, I know, but I'm gonna slowly step up to these spheres, and I'm gonna say, "You three have seen what we can do. You will, once these spheres evaporate, you will." Oh no! Shit! Hold on.
We just throw them in the lagoon and let the sharks take care of it.
You could.
Oh, I can't
Gonna need
cast
a bigger boat.
suggestion. Son of a bitch.
They
Okay.
actually might move better in the water than on land.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say
as long as we
you
move away,
will
that's all I care
walk.
about.
Yeah.
You will leave and never come back.
Leave
Alu,
now and
Holly
never
Reese
come
came over
never
to
back.
you.
come
Are you
back.
coming over at all to help out?
Yeah, so I'll come over while
We're not
she's
nerds.
talking. Do they
Not at
say?
all.
While
No.
she's talking, is there anything you are doing to aid this intimidation by her?
There's not really a ton that I can do, but I guess that she'd probably be glaring
There's
at them.
something major you could do if you want to frighten people.
I know, but I don't want to frighten my people who are hurt.
I mean, they won't
Oh
do
my
damage
God.
to us.
I got a 22 intimidation. I don't need Alu's help.
All
That's a
right.
very good point.
Technically, I didn't ask for that roll yet, but yes, you rolled it. You got it. They nod. They leave their hands up. So if you're basically allowing the spheres,
High
waiting
five.
until they disappear, they will single file go out and dive into the water and disappear if that's what you're allowing them to do.
Not yet. I want to know what the fuck they were doing here in the first place. That's what I want to know before we let them go.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
So the
And
spheres
if
come
we
down.
intimidated them, we can add that, and they should just tell us. Because
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
They'll answer your questions. So you can they understand. You can tell that they understand common. They just don't speak it very well. So you have comprehend language. So what are you asking exactly?
So Ollie wants to know what brought them here, what they were looking for, what they were after.
Yes.
All the
What grades they got in school?
Give me specific questions. We'll go one by one.
Oh God. Okay.
What is your name?
What is your quest? What is your favorite color? No, those are not the questions. Okay. She wants to know why they attacked Lighthouse in the first place.
Okay. One of them seems to at least, I mean, not the leader for the whole thing, but at least be willing to talk to you in like be the voice for the other Eelfolk. And he gurgles out and he says, some months ago, we detected a great change in the weave beneath the lighthouse. A powerful magical item was added in, was added to this place, and we seek it and its ability to control water elementals.
Got it. So does that mean that water portal is new? I thought that was there for forever. Or is he talking about
it's an item that does that.
He says the bowl of water elemental summoning has been here for many years, but its powers have been enhanced by a magic item that is now within the bowl that was placed there some months ago.
Yes. Okay, we know where to find it. Okay, and then so that's obviously why they were here in the first place. They wanted that information. Okay. Anybody else have any questions that they also want asked? I'm trying to think. My brain is no longer working. I feel like
Holly Reese is gonna ask why did you fools risk disturbing the great
Ollie.
The great God damn it.
Ask them if they've seen the Dragon Keeper staff?
The
or the Dragon Repellent staff?
Yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking might be here.
Why were they foolish enough to disturb the great Dragon, Ollie Kezarath the Zox, Fierce Flight the Careless.
To be fair, I think he disturbed them.
Yeah, one, they say we didn't disturb it. It just kind of showed up here.
He doesn't even go here. Not a fan. Nobody in the whole team.
I mean, I heard you. I just wasn't acknowledging it.
I was distracted by the
You
asshole.
dare not acknowledge that movie. What's wrong?
You
with
get one dad-esque joke a day, and you already did that with the leave now and never come back. So, like,
Wait, let's
you
check his
don't-
character sheet. I think he gets 2.
You don't get the Mean Girls
Before a
one.
short rest.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah, the next question would be any information on the Dragon Keeper. 2 more questions. Information on the Dragon Keeper staff for Roland's very good at remembrance. And the second question would be if they have any information about the Sea Maidens Fair,
There you go.
how we can get under there.
They might not know that, but
They might
Okay.
not. They're
So the first question you
Maybe.
ask is about the dragon staff. You were saying, what do you know of the dragon staff?
Mhm.
They say, we don't know anything. We don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, it was a question. It was a good question. And then lastly, the submarine on the bottom of the Sea Maidens Fair in Waterdeep Harbor. Right? It's Waterdeep Harbor.
Yes. We've seen the vessel in our territory in the harbor beneath the other ship. We have not seen anyone enter or depart it from the waters.
You gotta enter from the ship.
Can we ask them to like maybe help try to sabotage that thing or enlist their help in some way to I don't know if we can recruit these guys to try to help it out because like we got underwater dudes might be able to help with an underwater problem.
Yeah,
We have. Oh, hold up, guys. We also, just FYI, we do have. Don't we each all have the underwater
Water breathing.
breathing potion?
Yes.
we do.
I forgot to add that to my inventory.
Except, you want to remember that, like, if you don't have to, like, risk it, why bother? Last time we did that, we got fucked by the shark, if you recall.
Almost.
It's just
So
things
you're
to-
asking Spev. You're asking if they are willing to.
do some damage to the Sea Maidens Fair.
Yes, we will do whatever you ask.
Okay. I was kind of walking towards like this altar to just like take a look at it because the magic items are interesting. But instead, I'll walk up next to him and be like, "All right, well, I have a theory on how this connects to the bottom of the ship. There may be a series of several bolts that fasten the 2 phalanges. If you're able to loosen that, we might be able to sink this right off just detach it from the bottom of the boat."
They nod.
I'll draw a crude diagram of approximately where I think they might be able to damage this thing.
They nod very enthusiastically.
Well, that's great. Thank you. Here's your spears back, and I pull them out of me.
I mean, if you're handing them, they'll take them.
Yeah. Wait. First, does anyone want any spears before I give them all back?
No, they can have the spears.
All right. I shake like a dog, and they fall out of my armor. I hand them over.
They nod. They dip their heads. Ollie Kezarathazaks says, "You have failed me as minions. Begone from my sight."
Oh, what? Fucking dragons here?
Slither off. If you're all are okay with it, they'll all slither off away.
Yeah, I think we've
I
got
don't want to fight these guys.
all the information I think we need right now.
He looks at you all and says, "You are some very powerful adventurers. You will do me great service."
Sure.
All right. So
I don't like it here anyway. I like drier places to live. Where are we going?
Roland
Holly
is,
Reese is going. Oh, go ahead, Roland.
Roland's
your-
gonna go to the basin, the bowl.
Yeah, I'll
He's
join
gonna
you.
look. He's gonna look for that item that the eel said is enhancing its power.
Yeah, Ollie will go with you and say, "Oh yeah, grab that. We'll need that with us."
The whole bowl or the?
He says,
is he?
I'm pretty. He says, I'm pretty sure that the bowl is magic because of where it is, and it's much more interesting what's inside of it.
Okay, can Roland like peer into this thing and see what it is that's magic?
Yes. Give me a second.
Spev is nervously eyeing this dragon who just sort of appeared from the darkness, is now just sort of hanging out and palling around. That you said is the size of a large dog.
Yes.
Yeah, that's about Spev size. So.
All right. So.
Good point.
In the center of this bowl, you see underwater seems to be it's a deep bowl. This bowl is enormous. You can see it's like almost 15 feet in diameter. But at the
Like
center, you can see the sign. Maybe it's a small statue, maybe it's a small bowl or a cup or something in there. But it even underwater, it looks like it's pulsating with some blue light.
Okay.
You're looking pretty bad on health there. Do you want me to grab it?
Yeah, if you might
Holly
want to. I'd
Reese-
also recommend getting some tongs or something for this thing.
Holly Reese.
Oh wait, no, I have mage hand. I'll mage hand it.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Holly Reese could offer could she offer prestidigitation on the water?
It's
don't
a
think that
large
was-
amount of water. You'd need to like reach in and grab it if you want it, Holly Reese.
I think mage hand sounds like the best bet.
Yeah, that's the safest.
I send out my little mechanical robot flying hand and grab it.
Yeah, it'll come out and it'll lift it up. And what you see is a cup. It's a cup in the shape
Carpenter.
of it's made
best
out of
reference of the
some
day.
sort of crystalline substance. It has been carved, but it seems like it's been formed in the shape of a water elemental with a hollow in the center to fill it with liquids. Ali Kezarathazak says, "Oh yeah, that's my prize treasure. I'm glad you remembered."
Holly Reese looks at the rest of Spev and says, "Spev, return the prized treasure to the great Ali Kezarathazak's fierce."
Alu would probably speak up and say, would it not be wiser for the minion to do the carrying, as is his duty?
Yeah, I'm expecting you all to. I've got a bunch of treasure. It's like a pile of gold over there. You guys are gonna like maybe get some rakes and some bags or something. You know, however you want to. Ollie stretches and he's like, we're a team. We're here to build together. I am here to supervise.
I am liking the idea of like
Holly Reese says yes.
So we need to kill him.
No, Holly Reese says yes. Agreed. And she says to the team, "I also have a plan to help aid this
majestic creature,
fierce, handsome, majestic dragon to live somewhere dry. But let's go help him move his treasure."
It's your most prized possession. Why'd you drop it in the bottom of a well?
Well, it was there when I got here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not an idiot.
Can I do a quick once-over and just kind of examine this thing and just see if I have heard of some sort of magic crystal goblet?
Yeah, I guess you're pretty good at magic. Holly Reese, you're pretty good at magic. Do you two want to like work together to kind of try and understand what this thing is?
Yes. I was going to see, it's a ritual, so I might not be able to. I wasn't sure if I could do detect magic on it or not.
It's pro.
You can if you want.
I'd like to.
You all spend some time here chilling. Yeah, it is highly magical. You detect that.
Okay.
Tell me how you're examining it between the two of you. What are you two doing?
As I'm still kind of holding it with my mage hand, can I kind of hold it up to the light and just sort of see how it refracts the light kind of passing through it to see if there's any sort of see how it distorts the light that passes through it, I guess. If it's like, I don't know, turns it like a red flame, like some sort of elemental light that passes through it, or if it just, I don't know. I think you'd hold it up to the light to try to
Sure.
examine
And
it.
Holly Reese, what about you?
I think once Spev is done holding it up to the light, then Holly Reeves is gonna put her hands out so he can hand it to her because she wants to also like do her own look around observation thing. Yeah,
Sure.
I don't know,
So
man.
I think Spev, if you want, or whoever wants to, can make an Arcana check with advantage observing this thing.
Yeah, I have a +6. I don't know what yours
Is
is.
Oh,
not-
yay!
Or you can each make your own Arcana checks because
That's
you have
neat.
a +6.
All right.
Okay.
Jesus,
Hey, 20.
Holly Reese did
Spooky 20.
4 different Arcana checks.
Yeah. Okay. So with a 20, you gave yourself a little super advantage there, but that's fine. So it's a small statue, like I said, the size of a cup, hollow in the center. You can detect that, like, summoning normally doesn't open up a portal. It just summons the creature. This is the thing that opened up the portal to the water elemental plane. And it seems to specifically link the elemental plane of water and deep water harbor. It's something that is tied to this city and this location. This is not an Eye of the Stone of Galore, but it is some sort of powerful magical item. Holly Reese, when Spev hands it to you and you touch it, we haven't touched on this ability of yours very often, but you are a wizard, and the school that you focused on is premonition. You are focused on observing divination, observing the future. You get a flash of an image in your mind. You see you and 4 others in shadow in front of the vault, a massive vault somewhere. There's no light, it's not above ground, it's somewhere in some interior space. You see on this vault are 4 hollow areas.
Knock it off.
You see out of the 5 of you total that are in front of the vault, 4 of you each reach out an item, and something from your hand goes from your hand to the vault, that hollow space, and the doors to the vault open up. You see the 5th member of you, everyone but you, Holly Reese, is in shadow. The 5th member of you pulls out a dagger from behind their back, and the image ends.
Ooh.
That is only Holly Reese, only you saw that.
Yeah, but I'm writing it down for our reference.
I was gonna see if you could. I was gonna ask Cameron if you could like put that in.
That would be helpful.
Sorry.
Could you do all the work for us, please?
Yeah. Oh, I'm used to it.
It down, but I had to discipline.
I mean,
Yes.
never mind.
I'll
I'll do
take
it.
care
I'll
of
do
that.
it later. No,
So that is a flash that you get, Holly Reese. Anything else anyone else is doing, or are you kind of packing it up, heading up to the surface?
I have an imagery idea if you're up for it. I picture, since I was kind of looking at it, the lights reflecting through this, what if it, like, I hold it up to the light and there's like 2 sets of waves that are projected onto the ground for the 2 different elemental planes, and they're just sort of overlapping.
It's almost like a sinusoidal wave, but you can see 2 waves and they amplify each other.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. That thing's very powerful. I'll hand that over to Holly.
You said it was 4 others that I see in shadow.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll give you the notes after off camera. But yes.
Me, Rolan, and
So whoever wants this item in, obviously, I mean, Ali Kezarathazaks is the owner, but he wants one of his heralds to hold the item. Whoever wants it can add a Waterdeep elemental statue to their inventory.
Oh, Holly Ruse wants it.
Yeah, go
All
for
right.
it.
There you go.
All right. I mean, you guys are done here. Like, you can go get this sailor will help you gather up Ollie's gold, and you can head onto the surface.
While we're
tell me,
gathering Ollie's gold, do we find the Stone of Galore?
You search through everything as you're picking up. There is no Stone of Galore down here. There is no Eye of the Stone of Galore down here.
Yeah,
There
as
was
Holly Ruse,
instead this powerful magical artifact.
as Holly Ruse is helping you all, she's like, I told you, just over and over again. I was right. Holly Ruse was right.
You are incorrect, and we're gonna
You
have
say
to
that, Holly, and Ollie looks at you and says, out of all my minions, you are the most right. That's why you're my favorite. The only person more right than you is me.
Holly Ruse agrees, and she just has like the biggest, stupidest grin on her face. Like she's just smiling from ear to ear the whole time.
All right.
And Olive is not saying a single word. She's playing along with this because she knows she's gonna have to fuck this guy up later, and she's just making nice.
We can kill him later without Holly.
We still don't know if this is a bad idea.
No, you won't.
It's a bad idea. We know that it's a bad idea, but I don't think we have any better ideas.
So I'll kind of like pull Holly aside. So is he gonna live with us? Is he coming back to the tavern? I think dragons are hella forbidden to go into the city.
Holly Ruse, yeah, she says, yes, Spev, I am aware of that. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I am going to sneak. I'm going to sneak the dragon onto the boat with us under the I don't want to call it a brig, but I guess the brig below deck. Those are the words. Below deck.
But we still have to get it over deck is the problem before we get it under deck.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have a real big problem trying to.
Dude, guys, look, I have 320 gold pieces on me.
Yeah, you're also trying to get sailors to make friends with minions.
Get it? You're the 1%. What?
What
does this make a difference?
I can pay off.
He flies, right? He doesn't need a ride.
No, he can't fly into the city. That's illegal.
Well,
he'll get killed. And listen, peeps, you all work for me. So
no, I
don't work for you.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
no.
You do.
No.
So
you do not pay my wages.
The dragon is but I do.
Not on this job.
Dragon is going to go on the ship with us, free and stay safe. No harm will come to it.
Incorrect.
And it's going to live. I'm gonna give up my room. I'm gonna build it a little shrine, and it's gonna live in Troll Skull Manor.
This is no. You don't own Troll Skull Manor at all. So that's a big no.
That's a great goal to have, but I feel like there's a couple steps we need to address before the way. On the way.
I think hang out
on already have a huge ass spider. I don't understand why
the spider's not gonna get bigger. The spider doesn't have a god complex.
Also true.
The spider
baby dragon doesn't have a god
lightning
complex.
Bolt coming out of his mouth anytime.
You have a god complex.
Reggie doesn't require ties.
I need a plan of action from the party. So, are you still down? Is this all discussion happening down below?
Holly can do whatever the hell she wants, but Rolan is not going to help her smuggle this dragon back into the city.
I feel like the captain wouldn't go for this.
Not helping either.
I mean, if you want to try, we can see what happens.
She is on her own.
Let's see what fucking happens.
That for the time being, we move all the treasure up to the lighthouse. We keep the dragon at the lighthouse, away from the sailors and the boat and all the other people that are innocent, and we will long rest and figure this shit out later.
But Ollie Kezarathazaks does not like living in the lighthouse. So where is it gonna go?
Living under the lighthouse, it was wet. The lighthouse itself is dry.
Is now quite charred, actually.
Pretty dry.
Nice and hot and dry.
Holly, you're trying to bribe Sheila Coppertree to let Ollie Kezarathazaks be on the boat?
Well, that was our initial plan.
It's your initial plan, not
Now
ours.
I'm second guessing.
What's this our business?
So
Bird's not helping with that.
So you go up to the boat. The party comes out.
Real quick, what happened to that other boat? There's that other boat with a bunch of people on it, or did that other boat just stay in the cove, or where did the other people go?
They pulled it out, and it is next to. So Coppertree, you can see that both boats, the Jade Lion and the Annabelle Lee, are next to each other now. The captain of the Jade Lion is over with Coppertree. They're hugging each other. Aaron Hest is super grateful. The sailor that was down with you, that was forced to summon the elemental, comes up with the party. They all seem pretty glad that you all are okay.
Cool.
Okay-ish, anyway.
All right. Let's see what happens. let's see what happens with this dragon thing.
Okay, so you all come up. The first thing you see is Lucian Skyhorn, owner of Skyhorn Lighthouse. He's not on the boats. You come up and he says, "Oh, did you take care of it? Is the bowl safe?"
The bowl is safe.
He breathes, and then he sees Ollie, and his eyes kind of get big, and he says, Did you know that there's a dragon with you all?"
Yep.
Yes.
Dragon with us all.
I work for him
My place to hang out for a little bit.
to live comfortably,
He says,
Yeah.
"Well,
temporarily.
I'm gonna roll deception."
Oh,
With a 19, I think, Alu, what's your passive insight?
21.
Okay. You can tell that he's like, well, I mean, it can't, like, it's not going to want to live here. It's, I guess it's not even deception, it's persuasion, because it's truthful. He's like, this is water, like, this is a tiny little island. It probably doesn't want to live here, so...
you are correct, sir. It does not want to live here.
She's determined to find it a new place to live. In the meantime,
Oh, good. Okay. Then
we're going to
Lucy
take you
says,
to the city, so we're going to just, like, hang out for a little bit and figure this.
he says, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not leaving you a dragon.
This is okay. And Lucian will say, thank you again. And he gives each of you a bronze coin. You can each add a mariner's coin to your inventory.
Okay.
He says that you've done a great service to the harbor, and any sailor in the city will see proof of that if you give him this coin.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Neato. Well, it sounds like we might get use out of that immediately.
All right. So then Coppertree is bundling up. Benji Frogwater, Raph Frogwater are up top. What all are you doing now?
We need a long rest.
Keeping my armor up and seeing what happens.
You find that you can't long rest. You're too amped up. Out of game, you took a long rest already, and you can only have one every 24 hours. I kind of cheated last time for pacing's sake, but you'll need to wait until tomorrow to long rest at this point.
Yeah, it was like half hour ago.
So can we short rest a little bit?
If you want.
Can we level up?
You will need to long rest to level up. So you're going to have to get back ashore. That's what I'm saying. Get back ashore. And yeah, I'd love to level you up this session.
All right. So I think that some of our things that we need to like discuss is obviously what the fuck we're going to do with this dragon, which we cannot have this conversation anywhere near this dragon because that would not go well.
Yeah, I mean, he just goes down into the hold when they load his treasure into the ship. So
they're letting him come aboard.
Yeah, they're cool with it.
no one's like stopping him, if that's your question.
So basically, they're terrified of him.
Yeah.
It's almost like my plan is working. Huh.
It's almost like your plan's gonna get everyone fucked up because
You know,
there's a dragon living in the water.
No, you guys have all kept saying that, and no one has died except for Fen, and that was of my own doing, which, like, we brought it back to life.
Ben and I went down twice this past fight. What are you talking about?
That sounds like a personal problem, Rolan.
This plan of yours is gonna get
to be fair,
somebody
you going
killed.
down twice didn't have very much to do with the dragon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the only reason we're here is
How about all the turns she could have taken to help us fight as opposed to talk to the damn dragon?
I
That's
did
fair.
help you fight.
It was a
Look
hard
at how
fight,
many eels I blew up.
But if only 2 out of 5 party members went down, I don't think that's like the biggest complaint in the world in a D&D fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say
I
that.
can't
I
wait to
think-
see how this is gonna go.
I
Alright.
think for the time being,
Gonna go well.
when we get to shore, Ollie Kazarathazak,
Are you telling Captain Coppertree anything?
I'm going to tell Captain Coppertree, thank you so much for letting us bring Ollie Kazarathazak along. That's very generous of you.
He doesn't hear you saying that to him.
It will.
I think we should bring Ollie to the Maiden's Fair and just like give him them. We have brought you a dragon to be your overseer and master.
What's the
No.
maiden? Wait, remind me. What's the Maiden's
The
Fair?
Maiden's Fair is those 3 ships in that carnival in the dock ward.
That are shady and sneaky and have the spying, whatchamacallem dudes, the nimble rights. They're deep into the muck that we're shoveling.
Holly
I
Breeze isn't. I'm not opposed to that idea, but I am hesitant. So I don't know. I don't know.
Skull Manor.
I need you to tell me what you're doing so we can move things along here.
Move this along.
I'm gonna go to Captain Coppertree and I'm gonna say, Captain Coppertree, this is a temporary solution. I will pay you most sufficiently if you will allow this great dragon, Ollie Kazarathazak, to remain on your ship temporarily until I can get him either into Troll Skull Manor or the Go Delicately household.
You can take him to the Go Delicately
She
household.
knows you're a Go Delicately, so yeah, give me a persuasion check with advantage. While you're doing that, Benji Frogwater is so happy that Raph is safe out of the ship's hold from the Jade Lion, not from Ollie Kazarathazak's 24 dam. Okay. Not from Ollie's treasure, but everyone in the party is going to get 400 gold pieces because you got everyone safe, you recovered the treasure and everything.
Nice.
Including me?
Yes. Well, are you forwarding that to Coppertree?
I mean, yeah, I can.
Okay, so you don't get the gold. Everyone else gets 400 gold pieces. With a 24 and 400 gold pieces, Coppertree's like, I'll bring the ship into port, but you should have a plan for what you do when you get there. And you all will set sail. This is a 1-hour journey back to port. During that time, everyone can take their short rest as needed. Holly Rees, I need your plan for what you're doing when he gets ashore.
When he gets ashore, I want to ask permission Ollie Kezarathazox. I want to ask his permission to cast, if I can, maybe I can't, to cast Disguise Self on it to get.
Disguise Self, I think, only works on yourself.
You're right.
Oops, why did it not?
Oh, I need to roll the second dice.
Okay. So that won't work.
Okay, I'm better. Not great, but better.
Gonna ask. I'm gonna go to my mom. I'm gonna have one of the servants go to my mom and get a carriage at the port.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I can't use the crystal that we have for.
You can call Wilhelm, and Wilhelm can get in touch with your mom. He knows your mom pretty
well then yeah, let me do that. Let me use the sending crystal to call Wilhelm to have him go to my mom to get a carriage. Or let me just call Wilhelm to get a carriage.
Okay, so I think somewhere you're going to have to give me a stealth check. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Actually, maybe Ollie's the one that needs to give you the stealth. Oh my god. Okay.
Did she crit again?
No, but she got a 15. Okay.
You so badly don't want me to have this.
No,
we don't want you to have
this thing. I think it's a smuggler dragon.
I'm sorry. Were we not conveying that that's what we didn't want?
I think I'm being very fair here.
Generous, even.
We're being very nice to you, and no, none of us want to do this.
We've been pretty upfront about that since the start.
You get a big dray, and the sailors help load up everyone's gold. They make sure to put your gold coins in a separate compartment than Ollie. They put Ollie's gold and treasure in a compartment. You all can sit inside the compartment of the dray with Ollie and his treasure.
Ollie's gonna peace out on that. She is not going in there with him.
Okay, wherever you can sit on top of the dray or wherever you want to sit.
I'll be fine.
I'll join Alu.
Yeah. Wilhelm, it takes you an hour to get to port, so that's enough time for Wilhelm to go get your mom. She gets a servant. They know better than to question you. So you've got a dragon in a carriage. Okay. Now what?
Okay. Then I'm gonna have the carriage go to Troll Skull Manor and unload the dragon in my room.
Yeah.
This is not gonna go.
Yeah, Ollie's chilling in your room now.
Isn't it like the middle of the night right now?
It is it is nighttime because you took that long rest in the middle of the day.
So that probably helps.
That's why I was like, if it was daytime, I think I would have made you hit a 20, but at nighttime, I was like, okay, if she hits a 15 on stealth, fuck me.
Good enough.
I feel like you're going along with this just because it might break bad later.
Oh, it's gonna break bad later. You better believe it.
Okay, we are back at Troll Skull Manor.
We did it!
No, Ollie.
You have Ollie Kezarathazox in your
bedroom. Where is he?
So you've got a dragon up in your room. And I mean, everyone's like pretty tapped out at this point, I assume.
Yeah.
So here, like I said, you can't take a long rest within 24 hours, but it is Elliot the 23rd. You all take a day to chill. You still don't long rest during this day, but you're going to take a day to relax, do whatever downtime activities you want to do. We'll go around and we'll see what do people do to kind of train after this encounter, whatever you want to do. So we'll start Rolan, you're gonna level up. Um, During the 24th, you kind of spend time doing whatever you want to do, and then on the 25th, you're taking your long rest and you're leveling up. Rolan, what do you do during the 24th?
Rolan is gonna go right back to where the bronze dragon was
Okay.
because he went and found him, right?
Yeah, you can go back to Zelipharn.
Mm-hmm. Because that was him chasing down Ollie, right?
Yes, yeah, you can absolutely go back there. So this is the day of the 24th. You go back to Zelipharn. What do you say?
We have that dragon you were chasing.
He says, "You have it in the city."
Yep.
Yeah. One of us is
Give me an
for
insight
some
check.
Okay. Not, I mean, 10. So
You don't know dragons that well. He seems surprised, not like worried, but surprised. And he says, "How did it get past the dragon ward?"
unfortunately, one of us decided to be a sycophant to it for personal reasons and is ignoring any advice otherwise. We weren't in a position to reprimand them or correct the situation, so I wanted to let you know.
I can't get into the city. I mean, if you bring it out, I'll eat it. But
Yeah, just wanted you to be on standby.
he says, "Okay."
Yeah.
Like it.
So with that, you spend the day, you travel down, you spend the day, and actually Zelipharm, I mean, he loves to talk, loves to teach new things, imparts a lot of wisdom to you. He teaches you, Rolan. He's like, "Look, instead of doing one attack, how about you do 2 attacks?"
Oh, I can sort of do a smaller attack with the back end, but what if I use the front end twice and then use the
Twice.
back end?
There you go.
Yeah. And I bet if
Revolutionary.
I tried really hard, I could do it 2 more times in the same turn.
Possibly,
way.
but I mean, let's not get crazy.
Oh, I promise I'll only do it one time every once in a while.
So you go ahead, take your long rest, Rolan, and level up to level 5.
Holy shit.
Alan,
Yay!
what do you do during your day off?
Okay, so first of all, she wants to engage Wilhelm to set up words and shit so that fucking dragon can't go anywhere in this house except for Holly's room, if that's possible.
Wilhelm, like, okay, I guess I didn't roleplay that because I've forgotten that Wilhelm is.
All the stuff in
Wilhelm,
your
like, he doesn't say a word when you bring the dragon in. He, like, his eyes get big. He's just like, that night, the night of the 23rd, like, you get there, he doesn't sleep that night, and he does the wards. On the 24th, you Alu, you got a pretty good passive perception. When you're walking down the hall at one point, you hear Wilhelm talking to someone in Holly's room.
God.
And you hear Wilhelm saying, "Okay, so here's the thing. With your horde, we can actually make your money grow with the power of compound interest. So what we do is we set up an LLC, and we're going to give... No, don't worry. We're going to let people borrow small amounts of your gold, but then they're going to pay it back to you over time, plus a little extra. And then instead of like trying to chase people down and eat them to get money, you can just give it out a little bit at a time, and then they'll give you more back." And you hear the dragon's voice say, I kind of get what you're saying. And Wilhelm says, "And then here's the thing. Waterdeep, enormous housing boom. It's massive. We got to start investing in property. That's the next step." So you hear that conversation happening as you walk down on the 24th. What else are you doing on the 24th?
Okay. Shocker. So the second thing she's gonna do is she wants to buy potions of healing because we fucking need those. So
Yeah,
she's
absolutely. How many do you want to buy?
I'm gonna buy 8 of them.
Yes.
They're 50 gold pieces each.
Yeah, you can dip right on down to the potion shop that's in Troll Skull Alley. You can go over to what's her name? Fala Lefelier. that
Yeah.
was brewing the alcohol for Fen. Yeah, she's got potions of healing in stock. You can buy potions of healing or greater potions of healing, whichever one, however many you want to stock up on either one of those.
Okay. Well, I figured that out.
How much are the graders?
Greater potion of healing is 200 gold pieces.
Okay. All right, so I will figure that out later. All right. Then she wants to look into Froon's Brews again. Like she's pretty set on like acquiring that property.
Yeah, so make a note of that. You see that there's an address listed that you can go to, and we can take care of that in the future. But absolutely. You spend your day running around errands, doing errands and stuff.
And I think she also probably talked to Rolan about being like, we gotta get the dragon out.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, so you spend your day preparing and really digging deep into your knowledge as a thief to come up with a plan, as a rogue to come up with a plan for your next course of action. Go ahead and you level up to level 5. Take your long rest and level up to level 5. I don't actually know what rogues get at level 5.
They get an extra D6 on their
sneak attack.
Sneak attack, yeah.
So you're working on stabbing extra hard.
Everybody's proficiency bonus also goes up as well.
Yep.
I get like an uncanny dodge. So at 5th level, if
uncanny dodge is the shit. You're gonna love that.
Yeah, it can half the damage against me, which is great.
Yeah.
All right. So Rolan, you did yours. You're level 5. Alu, you leveled up to level 5. Spev, what did you do during your day off?
I think with everything going on, Spev just goes to the Temple of Gond and just works in the workshop all day. Like, I picture Valletta probably starts her day pretty early, but when she started her day today, I was just already there tinkering. Yeah. Mostly silent for about the first hour or so.
Really
just sort of working through things. Yeah, I mean, like, so much has been going on. There's been so many problems. Spev has seen so many new things these past couple days since hanging out with his crew that he just wants to tinker. He just wants to use his hands and not his mind.
Can you work on my half plate or whatever we were doing?
Yeah.
If you want to swing by later in the day, yeah, we got to forge.
Done today. We'll go back and look at my notes and see what we said. The medals are done today.
Yeah, I definitely do like some finishing touches on those and kind of like work on that. I am going to cast Find Familiar at some point during the day and get my familiar.
Yes.
With my Wizard Initiate thing. So yeah, and I'll probably do some shopping. I'll figure out what I need to get there later if that's cool.
What form does your familiar take?
Well, so I was kind of picturing it was like, picture like a scorpion, like a mechanical scorpion with like butterfly wings on it. I want to use I think it's a pseudo dragon thing, but like Spev kind of builds his robots like bugs because he admires their complex simplicity. But it's like it's basically like a little flying scorpion stinger that has like an eye camera on it.
I love it. We'll find a token for that. So you spend the day just focusing down on your craft as hard as you can. Go ahead and you level up to level 5. What do you get at level 5?
I get extra attack and second level spells. Nice. I get actually a lot more spells, like spell slots. So no more running out, hopefully.
Brilliant. So yeah, you can go ahead and level up to level 5.
Oh, how do I do that?
This is not in the party anymore. Holly Rees, you
Yeah.
got your dragon. Damn you. You got your dragon. What are you spending your day doing?
For now.
I am in discussion with Wilhelm since he had that discussion with Ollie about the compound interest thing and real estate. So I also want to I kind of want to get it on that, but I want to talk to Wilhelm and see about building a shrine, essentially, but it would be a home for Ollie.
Yeah, I mean, your family has money. Yeah, you get a certain allowance, so yeah, you can spend time doing that.
And then, can I also like to learn a few spells if I have the time to do that.
So you will learn 2 spells when you level up to level 5. You spend time in the family library learning from magical tombs. But you are a wizard. You can, I mean, it's Waterdeep. There's magical stores, and I think there's a store that sells spell scrolls.
Mhm.
If you want to buy some spell scrolls, you can absolutely go looking for that stuff. What do you want to, do you have, we can do it off camera also if you need some time to think about what you want to buy.
No, I think I know what I want to buy.
Okay.
I want to buy Augury.
You want to buy Augury or you want to learn it when you level up?
Well, I want to learn it when I level up.
Okay, so that those are free. You get those spells for free when you level up. What do you want to buy?
Oh.
You're gonna learn 2 spells when you level up, and because you'll be level 5, you get 3rd level spells. So you get you can learn Augury as a 3rd level. You can also learn like another 3rd level spell. So you're gonna get those.
Is Fireball a 3rd level spell?
Yes.
It is.
It
It is
is.
the 3rd level spell.
It rules.
Coolio.
It's pretty awesome.
So those will be the 2
Uh-huh.
that I learn. But then you're saying I can buy?
Yeah,
You
you
can-
have to buy
so
them.
I
you
can
and
buy
copy them.
scrolls. I
You
can buy
a spell
scrolls.
scroll, and the way spell scrolls work is you're a wizard. If you
Yeah.
have the level to cast the spell, you can cast it. It'll destroy the spell scroll to cast the spell. So they're like
Okay.
temporary spells.
So
But
let me. Oh, go ahead.
But you can also buy. This is a unique thing that only wizards can do. You can buy a spell scroll, and then you can learn from it and copy it into your book to learn the spell permanently. This costs you time and money depending on the spell level, but that is something. So you can spend money to buy a spell scroll, and then spend additional money to copy it down to learn it permanently.
So I would like to do that.
Okay.
But I don't know yet what spell scroll I'd like to buy.
We can do that off camera. We'll take.
Okay,
We'll say
cool.
you spent the day learning about new magics and stuff. You can go ahead and you level up to level 5.
Yeah, and I have a very strong suggestion for your next spell that you learn.
We'll see if your strong suggestion is what I'm leaning towards. How about
Level-
that?
Okay, I'm curious.
5.
All right. So you spend your day studying and doing all sorts of stuff. Fen, what do you do during your long rest?
Okay, my long rest.
He checks the mailbox for his sword.
I'm going to make my way over to the guys, and who are they? The barbarians? Are those the guys working on my sword?
They are like or half a week's travel away. They're on their
What?
way back. I
Yeah, they came into town for the tournament.
Fuck.
they're.
I was going to pay those guys to move up in the order because, goddamn it, I know that there is a distribution shortage.
Look,
I know that there is a supply
here's what-
shortage.
I told you exactly what happened. They broke your
I know we're in a
sword,
post-COVID
they felt
world.
bad about it. They're taking it to their tribe's greatest craftsman. They're gonna fix it and maybe.
Then I'm going to do, okay,
Do
then
a
that
bonus
answers
and
my
then
question.
bring it
Then I'm going to do exactly what I'm going to do in real life, which is pout. For the next week, I'm going to pout.
You channel your deepest, darkest elf tendencies.
Yes.
And through the power of pouting, you learn how to swing a sword twice as fast.
He's like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this just with my new sword too.
You can
Can't
level up
practice.
to level 5. Everyone has now reached level 5. You spent the Eliant the 24th recovering. It is now Eliant the 25th. And we are going to call this a session here. The very last thing we're going to do is we are going to go back to the whiteboard where everyone's been affixing all of their clues. It's been a little while since you reviewed this. I'm sure you have new stuff you want to add to this. Anytime now or off camera, you can add clues to this. Based on what you learned, Spev, you picked up a note. You all have eliminated Skyhorn Lighthouse as a possible Stone of Galore Eye location, but you might have added new locations. You have picked up this artifact and that gave Holly her vision. So we're going to call this a session here, and next time the party is going to continue their search for the eyes of the Stone of Galore. Thanks for playing with us, everyone. Bye.
Hey, guys.
Oh, I forgot to
Hey.
say, Holly Rees,
Yeah.
on the morning of the 25th, you got a letter that one of your checks for the merchants to the building the shrine that bounced. It seems like your family has money, but all all of your family, your allowance that your mother gives you is now being funneled directly to Ollie to make his hoard bigger. So you're going to change your lifestyle from wealthy to impoverished. All right. Thanks for playing with us, everyone. Bye.